I need to ask you an honest question. When you wake up in the morning, what do you think when you look in the mirror? Do you see noticeable lines on your skin? Do you feel like your joint movements are not as fluid as they used to be? Are you noticing that your hair is thinning, your nails are becoming weak, or that the former vitality of your skin is slowly fading away? If you can answer yes to these questions, you should know that these are not a natural consequence of aging. They are most likely a very important signal your body is trying to convey to you. And this signal is called collagen loss. Now, I would like to ask you the following question: what steps have you taken regarding this issue? Today, I would like to share with you an extremely important fact. The true effect of collagen lies not in taking it externally, but in enabling your body to produce its own collagen. And you should know that the most effective, scientific, and natural way to achieve this is through proper nutrition. Today, I will introduce you to 7 different foods that have been proven to increase natural collagen production in just 3 weeks. You probably consume these foods. I will explain how and within what time frame you should consume these. Watch until the end. Because the 7th part, the one about food, will really impress you. Part 1. What is collagen and why is it important? Before we discuss foods, we need to understand what collagen is and why it is such a crucial substance. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body, comprising approximately 1/3 of your total protein content. However, this does not mean it is merely a protein, it represents the structural framework of your body. We can compare collagen to the steel framework that ensures the durability of a building. When that framework weakens, the building becomes unsafe. Similarly, when your collagen levels decrease, it has negative effects on your body. Collagen is the primary component of cartilage, which provides the skin with elasticity and firmness while ensuring pain-free and smooth movement of joints. Additionally, it supports the strength and density of your bones. It contributes to the healthy growth of hair and nails. It maintains the functionality of the digestive system by strengthening the intestinal wall. It increases the elasticity and strength of blood vessels. It even plays an effective role in the health of gums. Therefore, collagen is not limited to skin aesthetics, it is vital for overall health. So, when does collagen start to decrease? Here, an interesting fact emerges. From the age of 25 onwards, collagen production begins to decline, and this decline is approximately 1% each year. This rate may seem small, but it means that by the time you reach 40, you have regained approximately 85% of your collagen levels from your youth. At the age of 50, this rate decreases to 75%, while at the age of 60 it drops below 60%. Additionally, besides age, certain habits can accelerate collagen loss. It has been observed that sugar intake hardens and damages collagen fibers through a process called glycation. Smoking, on the other hand, directly inhibits collagen production. Exposure to excessive sunlight can destroy collagen fibers in the skin. Long-term stress causes the hormone cortisol to be secreted in excess, which significantly reduces collagen synthesis. Insomnia lowers growth hormone levels, and this hormone plays a vital role in collagen production. Additionally, processed and packaged foods deprive the body of essential nutrients required for collagen production. When considering all these factors together, it must be acknowledged that the modern lifestyle is not friendly to collagen. However, there is good news: thanks to the right nutrients, it is possible to revive your body's ability to produce collagen on its own. Moreover, this process develops faster than you might think. Food 1: Vitamin C-rich citrus and kiwi. The first food we will discuss actually represents more than just a single ingredient. All fruits and vegetables that are rich in vitamin C are included in this group. However, especially lemons, oranges, grapefruits, and kiwis are among the leaders in this category. What is the connection between vitamin C and collagen? Vitamin C is a vital cofactor for collagen production. What this means can be explained as follows. your body cannot produce collagen without vitamin C. Not at all. Zero production. No matter how much protein you consume, collagen synthesis will not occur if your body lacks vitamin C. The reason behind this is that vitamin C is necessary for the activation of enzymes that convert procollagen into collagen. In medicine, this process is called hydroxylation. Without this stage, collagen fibers cannot properly form their shape and cannot fulfill their functions fully. A comprehensive study conducted in 2019 showed that the collagen production rate of individuals who consumed at least 80 milligrams of vitamin C daily was 34% higher compared to those who did not consume sufficient vitamin C. So, how much vitamin C should you take? The recommended daily amount of vitamin C for adults is around 65 to 90 milligrams. However, to maximize collagen production, many experts suggest targeting an intake in the range of 200 to 500 milligrams per day. A medium-sized kiwi contains approximately 70 milligrams of vitamin C. A medium-sized orange similarly provides about 70 milligrams of vitamin C. 1 glass of freshly squeezed lemon juice provides approximately 50 milligrams of vitamin C. How should it be consumed? Choose to eat a kiwi or an orange for breakfast every morning. Add lemon juice to your lunch. Additionally, you can cook and consume other sources rich in vitamin C, such as parsley, peppers, and broccoli. Attention: since vitamin C degrades partially with heat, it is more beneficial to consume fruits in their freshest, raw form whenever possible. Food 2, bone broth, 5 to 6:15. The food we will discuss secondly represents the most potent and direct source of collagen on the list, bone broth. What makes bone broth so effective? Because this liquid, obtained by simmering animal bones, cartilage, and connective tissues for a long time, contains collagen peptides and amino acids such as glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline directly. These are the basic building blocks necessary for your body to produce collagen. In a clinical study conducted in 2016, it was reported that participants who consumed 1 glass of bone broth daily experienced a 28% improvement in skin elasticity and a significant reduction in joint pain at the end of 8 weeks. So, how is bone broth prepared? Bake beef or chicken bones in the oven at 200 degrees for 30 minutes. Then place them in a large pot. Add plenty of water. Add 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Vinegar plays a crucial role in releasing minerals and collagen peptides from bones into water. Boil it on low heat for at least 12 hours, preferably 24 hours. Then strain it and consume it with optional additions of salt, black pepper, and lemon juice. This is a very economical and highly nutritious solution. How should it be consumed? Consume a glass of bone broth every morning before breakfast. You can use this broth as the base for your soups. You may choose to use bone broth instead of water in your meals. If you are short on time, quality ready-made bone broth powders can also offer a good alternative. However, remember to check the ingredients, make sure they contain no sugar or additives. Food 3, salmon and oily fish. The third item on our list is fish with high fat content, primarily salmon, as well as mackerel, sardines, and herring. These fish possess 3 effective properties that support collagen production. First, the skin and cartilage of fatty fish are rich in type 1 collagen. Research reveals that fish collagen is the most readily absorbed type of collagen. The body's ability to utilize this collagen is 40% higher compared to bovine collagen. Secondly, omega-3 fatty acids found in salmon and other fatty fish are effective in reducing inflammation in the skin. Inflammation triggers the activation of enzymes that break down collagen fibers. Omega-3 slows down collagen breakdown by keeping these enzymes under control. Thirdly, these fish are also a rich source of zinc. Zinc is an important cofactor for enzymes that play a critical role in collagen synthesis. Zinc deficiency can significantly negatively affect collagen production. How should it be consumed? It is recommended to consume fatty fish at least 2 to 3 times a week. The best way to prepare these fish is by baking, steaming, or grilling. Avoid frying, as high heat can alter the structure of omega-3 fatty acids. When consuming fish, be sure to eat the skin as well. The collagen content in the outer skin is much higher compared to that in the flesh. Food 4, egg white and egg yolk. The fourth item on our list is the egg, which is highly effective both in terms of accessibility and nutritional value. Egg white is quite rich in an important amino acid called proline. Proline is one of the fundamental components that forms the structure of collagen. Your body needs a source of proline to produce collagen adequately. Egg yolks, on the other hand, contain the vitamin B complex, vitamin D, and healthy fats. Vitamin D is a molecule similar to a hormone that regulates collagen synthesis, and its deficiency can significantly reduce the rate of collagen production. Additionally, the thin membrane known as the eggshell membrane contains significant amounts of collagen, chondroitin sulfate, and hyaluronic acid. Therefore, when cooking eggs, you may consider consuming the entire egg without separating the thin membrane after cracking the shell. How should it be consumed? Eating 1 to 2 eggs a day is ideal. Boiled eggs or scrambled eggs cooked in a little oil are among the healthiest choices. Consuming eggs with vegetables rich in vitamin C will increase their effect on collagen synthesis. Food 5, blueberries and dark-colored fruits and NBSP. Our fifth food item demonstrates its contribution to collagen production through its color. This group includes blueberries, blackberries, cherries, pomegranates, and purple grapes. The dark hue of these fruits comes from the presence of powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins. Anthocyanins have 2 important roles on collagen. First, they neutralize free radicals. These radicals are the primary environmental factor that disrupts the structure of collagen fibers. Anthocyanins help protect existing collagen by counteracting this negative effect. Secondly, anthocyanins strengthen the bonds in the collagen network. What does this mean? Collagen fibers form an interconnected structure, not as isolated entities. Anthocyanins strengthen these bonds, making the collagen network more durable. Additionally, blueberries and other dark-colored fruits are also rich in vitamin C. In other words, it both stimulates collagen production and preserves existing collagen, providing a twofold benefit. A study published in 2020 showed that regular consumption of blueberries increased skin collagen density by 19% within 6 weeks. How will you consume it? Consume half or a full cup of blueberries or other dark-colored berries every day. You can add them to smoothies, mix them with yogurt, or eat them straight. Frozen blueberries are just as effective as fresh ones, and the freezing process preserves the anthocyanins. Food 6, dark-leaved greens. Our sixth food group is dark leafy vegetables such as spinach, Swiss chard, broccoli, arugula, and cabbage. These greens are extremely beneficial in 3 different ways for collagen production. Vitamin C. As previously mentioned, vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis. Spinach and broccoli, in particular, are very rich sources of vitamin C. Chlorophyll, this molecule, which gives plants their green color, has a much more significant effect on skin health than most people realize. Research shows that regularly consuming foods containing chlorophyll increases the amount of procollagen in the skin. Procollagen is a precursor molecule used in collagen production. Folate, also known as vitamin B9, is necessary for the activity of enzymes that contribute to collagen synthesis. Folate deficiency may slow down collagen production. How will you consume it? Consume at least 2 servings of dark leafy greens every day. Add them to salads, blend them into smoothies, or use them as a side dish with your meals. Light steaming can partially preserve vitamin C. However, consuming it raw provides the highest nutritional value. Food 7. Garlic. Now, we move on to the most interesting food on the list, garlic. Why would you find this interesting? Because garlic is not usually associated with collagen. No one says, "I'm eating garlic because it strengthens my collagen." But the science is clear on this matter. Garlic is rich in lipoic acid and taurine. These components support the repair of damaged collagen fibers. Additionally, garlic contains sulfur, an essential mineral for collagen synthesis. Sulfur also plays a major role in the production of chondroitin and glucosamine, which are essential for cartilage and joint health. Garlic also stands out as a powerful anti-inflammatory component. The compound allicin in its composition functions to reduce inflammation. Since inflammation is one of the primary factors triggering collagen breakdown, this aspect of garlic is also quite valuable. A study conducted in 2018 showed that individuals who regularly consumed garlic every day had significantly higher collagen levels in their joint cartilage compared to those who did not consume it. How can you consume it? Consume 1 to 2 cloves of raw garlic every day. Raw garlic is much more potent than cooked garlic because heat can partially destroy its allicin. If you have difficulty swallowing raw garlic, finely chop it and let it sit for about 10 minutes. This period is important for the allicin to become effective. You can later consume it with olive oil or lemon juice. Part 2. The 3-week collagen diet. Now, let me explain how to combine these foods. Morning routine. As soon as you wake up, drink a glass of room temperature water with half a lemon squeezed into it. This simple habit both helps you get your daily dose of vitamin C and stimulates your digestive system. For breakfast, opt for 2 eggs, a kiwi or an orange, and a handful of blueberries. Lunch snack. Place salmon or mackerel on top of plenty of spinach and arugula. Drizzle with freshly squeezed lemon juice, add olive oil, and grate a clove of garlic over it. This lunch combines 5 foods from the list into a single dish. Dinner. Prepare a soup with bone broth. Adding broccoli, chard, or cabbage would be a good option. Consider having grilled chicken or fish on the side. Snacks. Eat a handful of blackberries or blueberries with a few walnuts or almonds. This snack both supports collagen production and keeps you feeling full. Things to avoid. You should stay away from sugary drinks and sweets. Excessive caffeine, smoking, and excessive alcohol consumption also negatively affect collagen production. All of these can also destroy existing collagen. Part 3. What will happen in 3 weeks? Within the first week, you will begin to notice improvements in your digestive system. The fatigue you feel in the mornings will decrease, and your energy levels will increase. In the second week, your skin's moisture retention capacity will increase and you will observe an improvement in your joint mobility. Your nails will begin to look stronger. By the third week, you will notice a significant improvement in skin elasticity and a reduction in joint pain. Your hair will also gain a stronger and more lustrous appearance. However, you must be patient. Remember that this process is not a medication treatment. Your body needs time to activate its own healing mechanisms, and this requires a consistent approach. Today, I shared information about 7 beneficial foods that will increase your natural collagen production in 3 weeks. These include citrus fruits and kiwi, which are rich in vitamin C, bone broth, salmon and other fatty fish, eggs, blueberries and dark berries, dark leafy greens, and, surprisingly, garlic. When you regularly consume these foods, Your body will start producing its own collagen, and there will be no need for external supplements. You no longer need expensive creams, because the answer has always been on your plate. If this video was helpful to you, please don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. We share up-to-date content on health, nutrition, and natural living every week. You can ask your questions in the comments section below. I try to read and reply to them all. See you again with healthy, bright, and strong skin. Goodbye.